Are you feeling overwhelmed and in need of some comfort? Imagine finding a source of peace and reassurance that has stood the test of time for thousands of years. Stay with us as we explore Psalms that can bring solace to your soul and uplift your spirit. Today, we're diving into one of the most cherished books of the Bible, the Book of Psalms. Whether you're going through tough times, seeking comfort, or simply looking for inspiration, the Psalms offer a rich tapestry of emotions and divine reassurances. In this video, we'll uncover 10 Psalms that provide profound comfort and hope. Each of these Psalms carries a unique message that can soothe your heart and strengthen your faith. Let's journey through these timeless verses together and discover the peace they can bring into your life. Before we dive into today's powerful message, remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to join our faith journey together. Our first psalm is the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. This psalm paints a beautiful picture of God as our shepherd, guiding us through life's journey. It reassures us that we lack nothing because God provides everything we need. Even when we walk through the darkest valleys, we need not fear because His rod and staff comfort us. This psalm speaks to the profound peace and security found in God's presence, emphasizing His role in leading us to green pastures and still waters, restoring our souls and ensuring our well-being. Next is the 91st Psalm. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This psalm is a powerful declaration of God's protection. It describes how those who dwell in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. It reassures us that God will save us from deadly dangers and cover us with His feathers, providing refuge under His wings. The psalm promises that we will not fear the terror of night or the arrow that flies by day because God's faithfulness will be our shield. It emphasizes that God will command His angels to guard us in all our ways, ensuring our safety and deliverance. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. This psalm offers a profound sense of peace by affirming that God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. It encourages us not to fear, even if the earth gives way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. The psalm portrays God as a fortress, a place of safety amidst chaos. It assures us that God is within us and we will not fall. The psalm ends with a call to be still and know that God is exalted among the nations, providing a calming reminder of His sovereignty and power. Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Here does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. This psalm begins with a declaration of looking to the hills and questioning where help comes from, only to affirm that our help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. It reassures us that God will not let our foot slip and that He who watches over us will not slumber. The psalm emphasizes that God is our keeper, shading us from harm and protecting us from all evil. It assures us that the Lord will watch over our coming and going both now and forevermore, providing a sense of continuous divine oversight and care. Psalm 34. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. This psalm is a testament to God's closeness to the brokenhearted and His power to save those who are crushed in spirit. It encourages us to seek the Lord and promises that He will answer and deliver us from all our fears. The psalm invites us to taste and see that the Lord is good, emphasizing the blessings that come from taking refuge in Him. It reassures us that God hears the cries of the righteous and delivers them from all their troubles, providing a comforting reminder of His attentive and compassionate nature. Psalm 139. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. This psalm reflects on the intimate knowledge God has of us, affirming that He has searched us and knows us completely. It reassures us that God is familiar with all our ways and that there is nowhere we can go where His presence does not follow. The psalm speaks to the comfort of knowing that God created our inmost being and knit us together in our mother's womb, emphasizing His intricate involvement in our lives. It reassures us of God's continual presence and His thoughts towards us, which outnumber the grains of sand. Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? This psalm is a powerful declaration of confidence in God's protection and strength. It begins with the affirmation that the Lord is our light and salvation, dispelling all fear. The psalm speaks of God as our stronghold, providing safety in times of trouble. It expresses a deep desire to dwell in the house of the Lord and to seek His face. The psalm reassures us that even when we face adversaries, God will lift us high upon a rock, providing a sense of security and unwavering faith in His deliverance. Psalm 145. The Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. This psalm is a hymn of praise that highlights God's kindness and faithfulness. It reassures us that the Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. The psalm speaks of God's gracious and compassionate nature, slow to anger and rich in love. It emphasizes that the Lord is near to all who call on Him in truth, and that He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. The psalm provides comfort by affirming that God watches over all who love Him, offering a sense of divine care and support. Psalm 62. Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him. This psalm speaks of finding peace and rest in God alone, emphasizing that our salvation comes from Him. It reassures us that God is our rock and fortress, and we will not be shaken. The psalm encourages us to trust in God at all times and to pour out our hearts to Him, for He is our refuge. It contrasts the fleeting nature of human strength with the enduring power of God, reminding us that power and unfailing love belong to Him. The psalm provides a sense of stability and trust in God's unwavering support. Psalm 119, 76 and 77. May your unfailing love be my comfort, according to your promise to your servant. Let your compassion come to me that I may live, for your law is my delight. This portion of the longest psalm in the Bible emphasizes the comfort found in God's unfailing love and compassion. It reassures us that God's promises are a source of solace and that His compassion brings life. The psalm speaks of delighting in God's law and finding comfort in His decrees. It emphasizes the sustaining power of God's word and His faithful love, providing a sense of hope and encouragement in times of distress. The psalm invites us to lean on God's promises and to find comfort in His enduring compassion. Thank you for taking the time to explore these powerful and inspiring psalms with us today. We hope that these timeless words have touched your heart, provided comfort, or sparked a new perspective in your life. If you found value in this video and would like to see more content like this, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps us reach more people with these inspiring messages. And if you haven't already, we'd be thrilled if you'd subscribe to our channel. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.